Thank you, Senator Daley, and to our esteemed colleagues, Senator Krasner. I am Senator Edgar Flores, proudly representing Senate District 2, and I am here to present Senate Bill 299. Joining me will be a part of the presentation only for purposes of expert testimony, so I will do my opening remarks, walk you slightly through the bill, and then we'll open it up for questions. So just some quick background information for the sake of a reminder, although I'm sure everybody's now familiar. Chapter 338 of the Nevada Revised Statutes provides much of the legal framework for which public projects are subject to prevailing wages. Specifically, NRS 338.101 defines a public work as any project for new construction, repair, or reconstruction of a project financed in whole or in part from public money, including projects such as public buildings, public roads, public utilities, and others. Normal maintenance, such as janitorial services and landscape upkeep, is not considered a public work subject to prevailing wage. The exemptions from the provisions of prevailing wage law are found in NRS 338.080 and include projects with an estimated cost of less than $100,000, work for a railroad company, and work by certain apprentices under Chapter 610 of the NRS. Also, under NRS 705.690, the work of or incident to the installation and operation of a monorail is not a public work within the meaning of NRS 338. Now, because of that, it is now the genesis of this bill, and I wanted to make it abundantly clear that we're working off of the conceptual amendment. Senate Bill 299 removes a 26-year exemption that excludes monorail and light rail projects from general public work standards. Specifically, as presented in this conceptual amendment, this bill removes these exemptions, and as a result, any work, construction, alteration, repair, or other employment performed, undertaken, or carried out by or for any railroad company or any person operating the same, regardless of whether a public body is a party, will be subject to prevailing wages. Further, the bill also provides that monorail is not a public utility under Chapter 704 of the NRS. Additionally, the amendment also removes language that prevents apprenticeship utilization on public works projects. Lastly, I wanted to clarify for the record that there is a question of whether or not, with the conceptual amendment, even as we have it now, if we're in violation of federal law or not. So I just wanted to put a couple of things on the record just to provide some guidance. We'll continue to work with it, and legal is working with us on better understanding it. There is a belief that the bill as originally written violated federal law, as it required a railroad company to pay its employees Nevada's prevailing wage pursuant. However, pursuant to Federal Railway Labor Act, the railroad companies are required to pay their own employees the wages determined by their collective bargaining agreements under 45 U.S.C. Section 152. So the concern is that we may have to amend that section just to make sure that we are consistent with federal law. But again, that's only upon further research from legal and making that conclusion. And I just wanted to make that abundantly clear. Lastly, I just wanted to finish with the remark that, and remind everybody, while it's obvious, I just wanted to make it abundantly clear that it is not the intent of this bill to have any impact on privately funded monorail or light rail projects. And with that, Senator Daley, Senator Krasner, should there be any questions, please let me know.